Hey guys, it's Deja and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be about the school supplies that I brought for nursing school. So this past week was my first week of nursing school and we kind of had to buy a lot of stuff, and it started off to like it was easy, but I can tell that they're like kind of like easing us into like the hard stuff. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into this video. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is my stethoscope. I have a Littmann Cardiology 4 stethoscope, and I did not buy this because this thing is expensive. It was given to me by a gift because yeah, this thing is very expensive. So it's black with the stainless steel finish, dual head, and I did get to use it this week because we started on blood pressure, so it's actually pretty good. I can hear fine out of it. And as far as buying this expensive stethoscope for first semester nursing students, I mean, it kind of would be beneficial in the long run because I heard these stethoscopes last a long time. But as far as just wanting to get something quick for nursing school, I think just a regular stethoscope would be fine. You don't have to go out and buy this expensive one. So yeah, so we're gonna put this back up. That's that. Next thing is a blood pressure cuff. So I bought this off Amazon. Can't remember, it might have been like $22 or something like that. And I shouldn't be sitting in this chair, but yeah, I'm sitting in it and I'm kind of rocking. But yeah, back to this is a blood pressure cuff, and I got it off Amazon for about $22, and it came in a box, but I threw the box away. And it came with this little packaging, and it's black, and this is how it is. It's a Paramed one. So yeah, I used this on Wednesday and it was pretty good. So, but I'm pretty sure every first year, I don't know why I keep saying first year, every first semester nursing student will need a blood pressure cuff. So, and I do recommend this one from Amazon. It's pretty cheap. For my school, we did have like to buy a lab kit, and within the lab kit it had like other stuff in it, and you could include the stethoscope, the blood pressure cuff and all that in it. But it was kind of cheaper just to buy, you know, certain things outside the lab kit so it can make your lab kit cheaper. So yeah, I brought this. Put this back. Next we're going to go into this 3 binders that I bought because I'm taking patho for my first semester. I have patho on Fridays from 9 to 12, and I'm taking health assessment, and I take that on Mondays from 9 to 10:50, and then I have lab from 2:30 to 5 o'clock. And then I have nursing fundamentals, and I take this on Tuesdays from 9 to 10:50. And right now the whole class is meeting on Wednesdays for clinicals, and clinicals is from 9 to 2:30. And after spring break we will be going to our clinical sites, and my day is Thursday. I don't really know the time yet, but I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty early, but we'll see. So yep, I brought those 3 binders. They were from Walmart. They might have been like $3.99, $4 a piece, but I needed them, so I bought them. And I also bought these sticky notes for when I take notes and jot down things in a book while the teacher is teaching. So I brought these. Next, I do have a little simple planner from watching other nursing YouTubers. They said it was pretty beneficial to have a planner. I did have this planner that I never used, so I got this, and this is what I'm using for this semester to see how everything plays out. It is like at the beginning you have like your month view. This is April. I kind of already got some stuff filled out. This is April. And then we have the week by week view. So then you can lay everything out in the week that you have to that you'll have due and things like that. So okay, this is my week. I don't really have anything written yet, but yep, this is my planner that I bought. I think I got this from Big Lots if I'm not mistaken. I was working there, so I had an employee discount and it came out like kind of cheap. So, but I mean, Big Lots overall is still kind of cheap store on certain things, not everything. So, but I do recommend going to get a planner because this first week we kind of had like a lot of announcements and things like that's going to be due kind of like next week. So I do recommend getting it just so you can like stay on schedule, make sure all your assignments is done. And another thing is I like to write out my day. So like if I know, like if I put this in my plan, like, oh, I'm going to study at this time, I'm going to eat at this time, it kind of gives me a guide of what I need to do so I get everything accomplished in that day that I want to get accomplished. So yeah. So next thing is I have this like little pencil pouch. I kind of been had this. This is where I keep all my pens and my pencils. I bought these like Z-Grip pens. They come in different colors from Walmart. I want to say they were like $5, maybe $6 at the most to take my notes in. And I also got these paper grip pens. They come in different colors as well, like this. So, and I'm not sure how much these were, but I know they weren't that much, because if they were that much, I wouldn't be buying them. So this is what I use to take my notes in. I like to make it colorful so I can kind of remember things better. And yeah, and you know, I got some like mechanical pencils and things like that in here that I need to write with in class. And this pencil pouch, my mom gave it to me, so I'm not really sure where she got it from, but yeah. Next, we did have to buy a watch, and I bought this watch right here. It's Casio watch, and I got it from Amazon, and it was about like $16 or so. They didn't say we had to have a white one, but I mean, this one was kind of cute, so I just bought it, and it wasn't that expensive. So I just got this watch. It's not that expensive, and it actually works pretty good because we have to wear it to lab to, like, you know, you have to do it for like blood pressure and time and other things like that. So I would suggest this watch, but you know, if you can get one from Walmart or something for cheaper, you know, do that. I'm not suggesting to go buy an expensive watch because it's pointless. I was going to get an Apple Watch, and then I was reading some things, and they were like, some of the professors make them take it off because, you know, you can do a lot of things with the Apple Watch, and I guess they want to prevent any cheating or things like that. So I was like, okay, it'll be a waste of my time. But I do have a Michael Kors smartwatch that I do wear sometimes. Not on like test days, I won't wear them, but like in lab I can wear them. So uniforms, we've ordered our uniforms, but they said it'll take about 2 to 3 weeks to come in, so we have to wait for that. But same thing with the lab kit. I found it better to like buy things separate, so instead of like together, because our uniforms were very expensive. They were like $300 to $400. So I did not buy everything through the company that our school went through. So I did, and I had help because everything was very expensive. So these shoes, I have the Dance Go Professionals. My shoes have to be white and they have to be leather, and my granddad bought them for me. So, and my mom was like, okay, these are like she has them, she wears them to work, and she's like, they're comfortable and they last a long time. And she was like, she wants me to get something that'll last me the whole 2 years of my program. So hopefully these last the whole 2 years like she says, because they were very expensive. They are around $120, and if I bought them with my own money, I would not be buying these, okay? But yeah, these are my Dansko white nursing schools that I have. And when the uniform comes in, I will do a video and show you guys that. So yeah. And we also had compression. We needed to have compression socks. They had to be white. So I just bought this pack of compression socks. I think they have like 8 or 10 socks in it. And these were about, I think, $22 maybe $22. And this how they come, and it's a lot in these in this little pouch or whatever. But for the company that my uniforms were being bought from, they were like $8 for one, and my mom was like, no, because you're already getting a deal. You get it off Amazon, and it comes to like 8 and 10 in a pack. So yep, I got this from Amazon, and I do suggest getting them because don't spend $8 on just one pair of socks. Next, I'm going to move on to my books. These are the last thing. I am waiting for one more book. I was going to wait to do the video until I got that book, but I was just like, I'm going to go ahead and do it because it's just one book. And the book is a study guide, pocket guide kind of book for my fundamentals class that she wanted us to have. So the first book I have is this Moby's Guide. Okay, let me say this first of all. These books are expensive. At my school, we did like a book rental type thing, but for nursing students, you cannot participate in the book rental. You have to buy every single book. So what I did was I went on Amazon, and you could buy them through the bookstore, but they were kind of expensive. So I went on Amazon and I priced everything, and it came cheaper. It came out cheaper through Amazon. So the first book I got is the Mosby's Diagnostic Laboratory Test Reference, the 14th edition. And this is how it look. And it has like different kind of diseases and things like that in it. So this is kind of thick, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty helpful throughout my nursing school career. So yeah, the next thing I have is the Nursing 2019 Drug Handbook, and this is how it looks. And some people call it the Drug Handbook. In my class, we usually call it the Drug Guide, and it just has all the different kind of drugs in it. It is pretty big. It's bigger than the last book. But it's pretty, you can tell it has a lot of information in it, like, see, like different medicines. That's cool, and I cannot wait to get into this. So I'm excited to use that. Another thing is we had to get a medical dictionary, and I have the Taber's 22, and it's a encyclopedic medical dictionary, and we had to have this. I'm guessing for like our papers when we use medical terms and things like that. If we don't know, we can look it up and, you know, see what it means. We haven't had to use this yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty helpful. This dictionary, this is my first time looking through this dictionary, and this thing has pictures in it. Wow, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this will be pretty helpful. It has pictures and everything's in it. So that's that medical dictionary. I got this off Amazon as well. Everything's off Amazon basically. And we have this APA manual that she wanted us to have, because everything in our nursing program, any papers that we do, it all has to be submitted in APA format. So with that being said, she just wanted us to have this like guide, you know, for in-text citations, for our works cited page at the end and all that. So yeah, I know for my patho class, she already told us that we're going to have a 10-page paper and it has to be APA format. So she was like, yeah. So thanks sis for telling us to get this. So the next book is going to be my health assessment book, and I actually rented this book off Amazon because it was cheaper, and instead of buying it, it was like $25 to rent it, and it was like $150, almost $200 to buy it. So my mom's like, yeah girl, we're renting this book. So this is our health assessment book, and this is what it looks like. And I mean, it's kind of big, not really that big, but yeah. So this is for our health assessment class, and we had to buy this lab manual as well, and this just has like the different activities that we're going to do in lab, and we have to have these done by the time we come to lab and such like things like that. So we had to buy this as well. It matches the textbook, and we also have this health assessment pocket companion. I mean, it is kind of big. I don't know how deep our scrub top pockets are, or if they even have any. So, but if I'm not mistaken, they don't have any, but I'm not really sure. I can't really remember. But this is this pocket guide that I guess we can take to clinicals when we do clinicals and things like that, just to give us a reference to go back to. So those are the 3 books that we needed for health assessment. Next, I'm going to be on fundamentals. So some schools call it fundamentals, some schools call it concepts. Our school calls it both. So I mean, it's the same thing. But for this, at our bookstore, it came in a bundle, and it had the volume 1 and the volume 2, and then it had this code for some videos that we needed to watch every day before we came to clinicals, and then they had that little book that I told you guys about that I don't have, and it all came out to be like $400, and my mom was like, no. So I had to go search on Amazon and search for the books regularly by itself and not together in a bundle. The only thing that does come in a bundle is the big textbooks, because it's volume 1 and volume 2, and they obviously go together. So they did come like together packaged. But this is the Fundamentals Nursing Volume 1 book that we have. I already got stuff in it because I already was taking notes and reading so I can be ready for next week's class. And this is the volume 1 book, and then we have volume 2, which is this is the paperback one. The other one was a hardcover, but this is paperback, and this is more of when we do labs, clinicals. It tells you like how to do it. Like when we did blood pressure, they have like a chapter on, well, when we did vital signs, that lab was on vital signs, but they have a whole chapter on how you going step by step on what you need to do when you take the vital signs and things like that, which is really helpful because we're going to have check-offs, and check-off we have to do blood pressure and things like that, and it tells you step for step what you need to do when you have check-offs and when you're taking the vital signs. So yep, that's that. The code is somewhere around here. I already registered for it. So, and last but not least, I have my pathophysiology textbook. So our textbook is right here. I also rented this one off Amazon rental, Chegg rental, all that is a lifesaver. I'm not really too big on the ebooks, and I like to have my books like in my face where I can read it by myself, and you know, paperback. So, but if you like ebook, Chegg is really good. Amazon has ebooks too, but I didn't really look too hard into it. But for Amazon rental for any books, go get it because it's way cheaper if you have to pay for books. So yep, this is how it looks, and it is pretty big. And we had our first lecture on Friday, and it was a lot of information. So yep. And here, same thing as like the health assessment with the study guide. With the lab manual kind of thing. But this came with a study guide, and we had to buy this as well. It corresponds with the textbook, and it has like little chapters, little activities and things and questions that you can answer to help you better understand what's going on in a chapter or whatever. I've heard that it's good to do the study guide questions and things like that before you take a test. You can test yourself and make sure that you know everything that's on the test. So yeah. Okay guys, so that concludes my video. That is everything that I bought for nursing school, and throughout the process I'll probably be buying more things, but that's the main things that we had to get. And like I said, when we get our uniforms in, I will come back to you guys with another video showing you guys how my uniform looked. And I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching, and if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below what you think, and I will do my best to reply to comments. Well, I'm probably going to reply to comments, but just comment down below, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, please. And thank you for watching.